Hello there, people. It's 7:28 p.m. Saturday night, May 16th, 2020, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat for dinner. Hold on a second. I think I want the enchiladas. I'm trying to get rid of a big box in my freezer. Oh my God, this thing is huge. This frozen an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, I'm going to be hungry when this is done. It's 7:30. What do I have to cook it at? So anyway, since I was going to prepare my meal, I thought I'd send a video, and I'm all dressed up in my fancy, awful, I think it's awful, tank top that some people like. What do I have to cook it at? I'll show you what this is in a second, but let me start the preheat. 400 degrees, so I set it at 377. And then, of course, I live in a small home, so baking sheets go in the oven. And so does my single frying pan that's bigger than my head. I can cook everything in this. I think I have a little one now. I have a frying pan. Can you see on the wall here? Pasta pan. Occasional saucepan. But I ate, the other day I ate, is this cooking? Yeah. The other day I ate, these. It's my phone. I hope you can read those letters. It's not reversing everything. No, I think it's good. So I ate these the other night, and it says that I have to, when I took care of my mom, I just stirred the whole thing in water and then microwaved it for like 3.5 minutes. But now the instructions tell you to boil water in the microwave and then add it and stir it. And so, but also says boil water on the stove and then add it and stir it, which I did because I don't have, like, this might be a microwave. Oh, it's too high. This might be a microwave safe bowl, but I don't want to risk it because I like this bowl. I can eat salad in it. And I know you can buy these. They're like $2 at Vons, but I don't want any more in the house, and I don't want to go to Vons to buy one. So there's my Idaho and potatoes. But to heat up 2 cups of water and then stir it in instantly. It literally, I could barely almost stir it fast enough. So let's see what we're having for dinner, because I bought this frozen food a month ago. And I don't even know what it is. It's enchiladas, though. Chicken enchiladas. What does it say? Corn tortillas, and I'm not a corn tortilla eater, and I do know I read that when I bought this, but I can take it with enough hot sauce on it. I'm a flour tortilla kind of guy. Filled with white meat, chicken, and vegetables with seasoned rice, beans, peppers, and jalapeno cream sauce, which cream sauce doesn't sound too good, but it looks good. Doesn't it look good in the picture? Look at all of them. It's party size. Party size! There's going to be a party going on in my house for 3 days. Should we take a look at it? Let me see. Let's take it out of the box. And I opened Kleenex. Let me put this in the living room. I can't get my Pepsi too. This is made by Thermos. Here, shows it here. Thermos, and it holds my soda, and it keeps it cold forever. You know, I don't have to go rush to it, and it doesn't form a ring on the counter. It's totally the best invention ever. I accidentally threw one away. Instead of throwing the can away, I threw one away. I was taking care of my mom at the time. I was hunting around the house for that thing. She says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm looking for my thing that holds my soda." And she's like, "You threw it away." And I said, "What do you mean I threw it away?" She said, Barb, who was the caregiver at the time, Barb saw it in the trash and asked me about it. We thought there was something wrong with it. I didn't throw it away. I threw it away accidentally. I had to buy another one. I bought 2. I have a spare up there in case I do pull that again. Let's take a look. Oh, it's covered in foil. Chicken enchilada. Q 1420, whatever 1420 is. Look at this. Look at this. Is like when somebody dies and you bring a casserole. Here you go. I made you a casserole from scratch, and it was only I think it was $12.99 for this thing, this monstrosity. So frozen is an hour and 20 minutes. I need to remove aluminum lid, Bend lid slightly, then place lid on tray so it is elevated over enchiladas. Look at this. This kind of stuff, you should just be able to click on it and it does it. Too much work. Place tray on baking sheet, center rack. So I have baking sheets here, center rack. It's already on the center. Now we can take a look at it, so I have to open it. You know, I'm one of those people that says, like, just crack a corner. Crack a corner, and that's what I do. Let's see. Wow. It looks like... have you ever been, like, in the back of like a fast food restaurant and seen when they take out the stuff that they make, the oil that they make the French fries, and then it, you know, dries up in a bucket? The edge, let's see if I can, the edge of this looks like that's that oil. Delicious. That means there is just like, it's dripping with fat. And here's the sauce that's attached to the lid with enough frost, which I think I'm gonna wipe the frost off. I don't want it to make it too moist. So anyways, this is me Saturday night entertaining myself and showing you what I'm having for dinner on my YouTube page. I'm making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, that's a lot of moisture. Wow. Kind of grosses me out. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to TP this thing like the picture. How do they have it? How are you supposed to TP this thing? Especially when it's wet. Oh, yeah, it just flicked water at me. I guess like that. Oh yeah, it just sits on top. I thought it was supposed to go over. Okay, I figured it out. There we go. Look at me. So if anybody needs me to work in the school cafeteria, I can follow instructions and make a party-sized meal for a bunch of kids, so long as they're not breathing on me. There we go. Oh, perfect. I had to buy special cookie trays. I think they're under 11 inches or something. They're not typical. I bought the good ones too. These are pimp. They're expensive too for cookie trays. But my oven is so tiny that I have to slide it in like this. It doesn't even go in like that, like in a real world. They go in like that. So if I bake cookies on here, I'll cook them for like 3/4 of the time and then take it out and turn around and put them in. Probably does not make a difference, but it makes me feel good. And here's my shark, currently red. I was like, let me put it in front of my plain shirt so you can see it better. No. Here. There. Can you see my shark? And if you just heard that click, that means my Christmas lights just turned on outside. The shark changes color. So maybe you can see it better in green. Lights up my kitchen at night. Blue. Let's do blue tonight. Take out my face while I'm doing it. So I don't know how long it's going to take to preheat this oven to 400, maybe another 10 minutes. So I'm going to wait for that and make my dinner and do a little cha-cha dance and put on a real shirt because it's going to be too chilly in a few minutes. It's just now cooling off. Happy Saturday. May, what did I say it was earlier? May 16th, 2020. Shia.